I really like this level a lot. It's got some pretty intense fights, not a lot of cruft, and I just like the way it's constructed. It uses the same space over and over again, but keeps reshaping it and using it for different fights. It's really cool. Try to chain react, kill these guys, and then get all the dead shotgun guy in. It's kind of easy to just stone run out of ammo here, except for, I guess, the chain. It'd be tough to completely run out of ammo. You can get low, though, because there's the Berserk pack there and then the armor. I like to get them late so that, because the next parts are harder than the parts that have come before so far. Raise the light bridges. I like all the light bridges in these levels. We're not having that many monsters. This is a pretty nasty setup. But now that the art style's dead, it's been declawed. Now I'm kind of having a mental block towards wasting or using cells in a situation where I'm not in imminent danger and need to kill ASAP to keep myself from getting killed. But I don't have much ammo from the low DPS weapons anyway, so whatever. Use the cells. So after this is a very nasty fight. I thought a lot of ways about the best way to do it. And the best way to do it is to go for this guy first. You can usually do it before the little troopers have time to fuck you in the ass behind you. And then the next highest priority is these assholes. Once most of the flying evil phases are taken care of, there's really not too much you have to worry about. Because there's plenty of cover. Spiders will do so much. But yeah, if you just like hit the switch and then wait and see what happens, that fight feels really brutal. Took unnecessary damage there. I think I wanted to try to get the Mancubus and the Arachnotron fighting each other, even though I have plenty of ammo. So the next fight's pretty cool. You can, you'll be able to see the enemies below you before you actually hit the switch, just drop you down and start the fight. And sort of a Y-shaped space, kind of irregular, kind of cramped. It's very easy to get yourself trapped and run out of room. I used a save to practice this specific part a lot of times, and came across that very specific pattern of rocket shots and then plasma to clear everything out, and then you just have all the space in the world to kill the Barons. It's great. Like, it turns a hard fight into an easy fight. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know. I tell you what, don't stay by the switch and try to just treat it like a last stand. You will be sad. Blue key leads to more ammo and a switch. Wonder what that could do. The most ineffectual revenant ambushes. Oh, but this is an effectual ambush. The final time this arena gets used. The distant Arachnotrons are a real hassle. I'm not sure if those guys have an upper limit to the distance where they'll start attacking you. Most enemies do. I know for a fact the Vials do, and it's actually not that far. They never attack you from that distance unless provoked. I don't do it to the other Arachnotron because I can telefrag him later. Well, I probably should do it to him anyway because he pisses me off. This is a weird little setup. Invisibility and just a shitload of chain gunners on the periphery. It would be extremely mean if it weren't for the invisibility. It's pretty easy to get them to infight when you have the invisibility, since they shoot off in semi-random directions. You can pretty easily hit each other. So that switch raises the bridge and works on some enemies. So now this teleporter here will take me to where that Arachnotron is. I missed the telefrag, which kind of cheeses me off. I like warping in and hearing that servo sound. Whatever. You know, in almost every encounter involving them I've ever seen, involving the Spider Mastermind and Imps, Imps just kick her ass. Like, it's not even fair. Thanks, guys. But you can hear in the background all that chattering from the alien troopers. That's going to be actually a more dangerous fight than the Spider Mastermind was. I don't know if the best thing to do is use the plasma rifle to try to push through, or the rocket launcher and try to just sort of stream the plasma. Either way. That's the level. It's a good one. I liked it. I think that was UV Max.